The second soundbite I want to play you is from WABC Radio, our flagship, this morning with Sid Rosenberg, who I do every Thursday. Roll a tape on that.
Bragg himself not going to survive this because he now has put himself in a position where if this goes south, and it will, it's all on him. He can't blame anybody else. I mean, I know that this man is way in over his head running this DA's office. Do you realize that every single New York City police officer, and about 40,000 of them now, probably less because so many are quitting, they hate him.
And Bragg, as we reported yesterday, has lost about 100 assistant DAs since he's been in office for 15 months. So he didn't even have the personnel to prosecute felonies in New York City because they won't work for him. And the cops, as I said, cops like this guy, because Bragg is anti-law enforcement, but bullish on getting, and that's the word, Donald Trump. Does that seem fair to you? Does it really? Even if you hate Trump, I was emailing back and forth with a guy who teaches journalism in New England who hates Trump. And he can't not hate him. I mean, he can't. I present fact after fact after fact after fact. It doesn't matter. And I've known this guy for so long. All right. That's why I do it. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't a friend of mine. But you get to a point where the corruption then overrides whatever criminal justice matter there is. And this is not right. Even if you hate Trump, you got to know it's not right. So let me just clarify that if Trump did what Bragg says he did, used his corporate accounts to pay off a woman not to talk about whatever she was going to talk about, and I don't know what happened, and neither do you, nobody knows, okay? That is a misdemeanor in New York, and the statute of limitations is 2 years, so that you can't bring it. So Bragg's desperately trying to find a way to get it up into a felony, which is a 5-year statute of limitations, which would be over, except Bragg is pulling out this card that the 5 years is based on continuous residency in New York. So if you go out for a vacation for a week, they take it off. It's so convoluted and crazy that it's never going to fly. And that's why I say it's never going to see a jury. The payment to Stormy Daniels was made October 27, 2016. And yesterday we reported that the guy who made the payment, Michael Cohen, who worked for Trump as an attorney, put in writing through his attorney, look, I just did this. Trump didn't tell me to do it. Who knows? What I do know is the case is unbelievably weak. Feds passed on it. Cy Vance, who's Bragg's predecessor as DA in Manhattan, passed on it. But Bragg is doing it, I believe, because of George Soros. Okay, so Bragg owes all of his power to George Soros, who's pumped more than $1 million into political action committees that helped Alvin Bragg. I think that's what this is all about. I can't prove it, so I couldn't bring a charge, and I wouldn't. This is just my opinion based upon what I know. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year's stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866 501 5201 or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.